Hey team, it's Charity Ellison, your Triple Diamond Upline, and I am so excited about the June Boom Challenge. So I wanted to do a video on our team challenge sheet to go over just some kind of rules and some questions that have been coming in. So I hope this helps to clear up any questions that you guys have. So first of all, I made an event on Facebook, and each of you have been invited to it. If you look on Facebook under your events, it is entitled June Boom Challenge. So make sure that you have accepted the invite into that. Look in the people that says it's going or maybes, and make sure that your teammates are also in that event. We are going to want to post all of event-related information, points, questions, any of that in that event page. We don't want to post it on our team hashtag Bling It On page because otherwise it's going to clog up that page. So all posts related to this challenge or questions should be in that event. If you are not already going to that, please accept the invite. If you don't see your invite, connect with your teammates and we will try to figure out why you can't find that. We are doing this in teams of 3. The point of this challenge is not only to win prizes, but it's to grow your income, and this challenge goes hand in hand with earning points for towards the It Works cruise that I want to see my entire team on. So super, super important to be in this challenge. We need to get a team name. So each of you have been paired up with 2 other people, and you can find the list of those people in a post on the event itself. I will also make sure that it is in the event's description so that you can easily find out who your teammates are. If you want to participate in this challenge and you are on our team and you are not paired up with anybody yet, message me, Charity Ellison, and I will find some teammates for you. I'm sure there's still people out there floating that haven't gotten a chance to be in. Also, if you are in this team challenge and the people that you have on your team, you can't get a hold of them, they're not participating, you've messaged them at least 3 to 5 times and they are not connecting back with you and they don't want to do the challenge, go ahead and notify me and I will pair you up with different people. But, and this is the big but, you need to have connected with them at least 5 times to see if they want to be in the challenge. Maybe they've been busy the last couple days. That shouldn't stop you from adding up your totals. So there is a daily activity tracker. I just did a video on it called Loyal Customer / Potentials Lead Sheet. That can also help you to keep track of the things that you've been doing. It looks just like this. It has on it people you're connecting with, your leads, and then when they turn into loyal customers. I just did a video on that, so you should be able to find that as well. Use that to keep track of people. Also, that is in the file section in Bling It On in our team page. So is the daily activity tracker that we're going to go over in just a minute. A couple other things first, though. So in the teams of 3, we need to have a designated team captain. This is going to be the person that is leading the team, motivating, inspiring, that fiery person that really likes to take charge, that can really help to keep your team going and keep your team together. We need a secretary / tallier. So this is someone that's going to be tallying team points every single week and getting back to me with those team points so that I can see what teams are pulling ahead. And then we have the last team member, which is the questionnaire. This is your more nitty-gritty person, your logistics person, the person that loves rules, regulations, and has a million questions. Anyone that's in your team that likes to already ask questions should be that. And if you guys have any questions, the team captain, the secretary has any questions, give them to that person so that they can connect with me so we don't have tons and tons of the same questions over and over again in the event. Also, very, very important to be posting your achievements daily. I want to see what you guys are doing. I want you to be posting up what your team has done. I want you to be posting up what you have done, what points, pictures of you blitzing people, pictures of you out and about, pictures of you at events. We can inspire each other and push each other by seeing those totals run in. Now, make sure you are not posting these in the team page in Bling It On, or it's going to clog up the feed. I will be posting in there and updating everyone that's not in the challenge on all of the successes and what you guys are doing. So hopefully next month they will want to participate in our team challenge. But please allow me to do that. Don't clog up our team page. If you are a new distributor, again, and you just started, or you're seeing this video because you just started and you're in the month of June and you're on my team, then please message me if you want to participate in this. And again, I will pair you up. So let's go ahead and go over this sheet here. Alrighty, this is the sheet that we have for this challenge. Now, a couple things really quick here. You can see how there are two different ones. You got one up top and you've got one at the bottom. Okay, so hopefully that's not too tiny. Let me see if I can enlarge that at all, if my computer will allow me to. If not, then we will just rock and roll it. So let's see how large it'll let me get that. Okay, so that's about as big as I can make it for you guys. So hopefully you can see this. And again, you can print this out of your, and Bling It On in the files under June Boom Challenge, I believe is what it's called, or daily activity charts. Either way, you guys should be able to find it in there to be able to follow along. And you should be printing out at least 4 of these because there's 4 weeks in the month. Now, this one up top, so the up top section is for you. So this is everything that you have done for the week. So that's going to be for you. I want you to write down your goal, and I also want you to write down the number of points you earned at the end of the week so that you can get that to the secretary of your team and they can get me those totals. So let's go over these. Now, you can see how there's 2 different ones. This is for you, and then this bottom one is your team. So if you are the team secretary, the team tallier, you would be using this and connecting with your people by the end of the week to fill this in to find out what your team got so that you can get back to me. The other people, the captain and the questionnaire, do not need to fill out this second bottom section. Just the team secretary, not the questionnaire or the captain. So let's go over these. Signed a DT on an auto ship, 10 points. You can see there's no maximum here. I want you guys to sign as many people as you possibly can. So what you would do is you would put a tally mark. So if you signed 1 person on Monday, you'd put a tally mark here. If you signed 1 person on Friday, you'd put a tally mark here. And that's going to give you a total of 20 for that line. So you could, at the edge here, write down your tally totals if you want, or just tallying them up at the end of the week. That's up to you guys. You're all adults. I'm assuming you can figure that out. Next, we've got new DT finishes STS. So that is the steps to success in 30 days, which would be setting up an 80 BV auto ship or getting 150 PBV and running that auto ship or getting the 150, getting 4 loyal customers and 3 distributors. That is your steps to success. So if you have a distributor that you sign that gets that and they're in the month of June and they sign up and they get that in their first 30 days, I am also going to allow you guys to use these points for people, for the new distributor, for the month of May. So if you had any distributors enroll in the month of May and they get their 150 PBV, 80 BV auto ship, 4 loyal customers, and 3 distributors in their first 30 days, and they enrolled in May, I will allow you to also use May enrollments for these points. Next, we've got works an expo, fair, or event. So an expo, fair, or event is pretty self-explanatory. It's a place where you have a booth or you're handing out blitz cards or something where there's other people that you did not invite. So that's not a wrap party. That would be an actual event, something that would be in your local paper or an event through Facebook that you go to in person. And that is going to be 10 points. Lead follow-up in person. So that one is going to be if you connected with someone and you went to coffee or had a wine date or met with them and got together with them at an OTOM or a wrap party, anytime that you're connecting with one of your leads, so someone to buy a wrap, become a customer, or just to find out about this crazy wrap thing. So if you're meeting with them in person, that's 5 points. Signed a loyal customer, 5 points. Yes, you can count that even if you've moved that loyal customer somewhere else. For example, if I sign a loyal customer and I move them to Justin, I still signed a loyal customer. Now, Justin doesn't get this as a check mark because I placed that customer there, but I get the point because I was the one that signed the loyal customer. Signed a distributor that didn't set up an auto ship, that's 5 points. So you can see you want to sign them up and have them set up that ADBV auto ship because you're going to get 5 more points. Booked a party or a launch party. So if you booked it and you actually have it on the books, you get 5 points. If you actually host that party, awesome, fantastic, wonderful, beautiful. You could count those people there as a lead follow-up in person. So if you booked a party and it actually, it went through, the party happened, everyone showed up, 5 people showed up, then you'd be following up with the person that hosted the party. And if you knew anybody else that came to that party and they were already a lead, not that evening, but they were already previously a lead, then that would be 5 points. So you do get points for just booking them. So even if it doesn't happen and the person reschedules for July or August or just bails or cancels last minute, you still booked it and you still get those points. Next, we've got sell a wrap or wrap someone. So pretty self-explanatory. Let's see, cold. Also, guys, for this one, by the way, I am going to allow you to count if you wrap yourself. So if you sell a wrap or wrap someone, you are a someone. So if you wrapped yourself that week and used a wrap and took before and after pictures like you should do, always, 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 you will get 5 points towards that as well. Cold called a salon, business, or etc. Is that scary and insane? Absolutely. How should you do that? I've got calls on how you can do that available if anyone needs to know how to access them. Have the questionnaire in your team message me to find out how to do that. So calling a salon or a business and just saying, hey, I'm a new business in town. I'd love to come by and bring you some coupons. Would that be okay? When's the best time to stop by? It's a pretty easy way. Listen to a call or a webinar. So you could do a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday corporate call through the MyItWorks events calendar. You could listen to a call that we've done. You could listen to a professional network marketing thing. You could listen to a CD in your car. Anything that's going to help you to sharpen your saw, basically. Listening to any sort of calls that anybody has done, Jade Hooper, Lisa K. Fuller, Pam Souter, anybody that's in this business or outside of this business that will help you to grow your business. Now you see here, we finally have gotten to our first area that has a maximum. The reason there is a maximum is because I don't want you guys listening to calls every single day and just doing that and not growing your business. This is a business of less talk and more action, but it's important to try to listen to at least 2 of those a week. 3-way call with a team or prospect. A 3-way call is you, your upline, and the prospect. Again, we've got 2 because your upline is also busy building their business. So it's important that you respect their time as well. But doing a 3-way call is so important. There's something called third party. It's kind of like when you tell your kids to clean their room and they won't do it, but when grandma tells them to clean their room, they will. It's because grandma is third party. So when your upline gets on the phone and they start talking to your potential about this business, all of a sudden your potential gets even more interested. It's because they don't view you as the expert, but in their eyes, the person that you are looking up to is. So 3-way call with team or prospect. That can also be done through Google Hangouts with someone, ooVoo, FaceTime, Skype, or the phone. Trained a new team member. So this is a new team member. I'm going to allow you guys to use anyone that enrolled in the month of May or June. Those would be considered new people. They're in their first 30 days. So that's anybody that has started and is on your team And maybe it's someone that you enrolled, maybe it's someone that somebody else enrolled that they don't feel comfortable training yet, and you want to help with that. You can help your distributor train someone, and that's going to count. Again, that's only 2 a week, because we don't want to spend all of our time just training. We want to have less talk, more action. Personal development. Personal development is you even furthering sharpening your saw. So maybe reading the 4 books that I put up as suggestions on the team page. Maybe it's really diving into the Savvy Women's Network, Eric Worre, Jordan Adler, Bob Goshen, anyone that is an expert in the multi-level marketing, direct sales, network marketing business, because that is what we are in. We want to learn from the best. So personal development is you sharpening your saw on the business. It could also be, reading a book about becoming a better leader, reading a book on learning how to get over your fears, listening or watching or listening to a podcast. I love listening to a podcast. There's a man, his name is Lewis Howes. He has a podcast called The School of Greatness, Lewis Howes School of Greatness. And I love listening to him a couple times a week because he really makes me feel like a better person and teaches me all sorts of stuff on how to better myself every single month. Exercise 20 minutes today. You know, guys, we are in the beauty industry. We are in the health and wellness industry. We are all at different places in our journey. Some of us are tiny, some of us are not, but exercising and not only is it going to help you to look the part, but it's going to help you to feel the part. You know, when we get out and we exercise and we, we look forward to bettering ourselves, even if it's just walking around the block, or, taking the dog for a walk. I am loving doing water aerobics. It can be anything that you guys want, but exercising is going to give you the energy to run this business. No cheat meals, ate healthy. Couple times a week, guys, try to, pump some salads down and feel better. It'll make you look better and feel better. Again, there's maximums on all of those because I don't want you just working out like a crazy person. I don't want you, not enjoying yourself and not having any cheat meals. But if you didn't have a cheat meal and you want to pop that down, please get yourself some points. Lead, follow-up, phone, text, email, private message. Use your lead sheet to reconnect with people. Use that sheet that I mentioned at the beginning that is on Bling It On that helps to do the check marks for reconnecting for 5 to 21 times. It takes that many times usually for people to commit. Notice that there is no limit on that. Call, text, phone, follow up. Do that as much as you possibly can because that is going to be what grows your business. All this other stuff cannot happen if you do not follow up with people. It is the most important thing in this business is follow up and consistency. Next, we've got Blitz and get their contact info. Notice it doesn't just say Blitz. Why does it not just say Blitz? Because a Blitz is not a Blitz if you don't get their contact information. You could hand out 1,000 Blitz cards and you may have one person phone you off of that Blitz card because people get busy and those Blitz cards get lost. They get crumpled at the bottom of purses, mixed in with diapers and chewing gum. So the Blitz card is just your icebreaker and your opener for you to use something to connect with someone. Getting someone's contact information. Is it scary? Yes. How is it not scary? You hand them your phone and you say, hey, let me stay in connection with you. We are always doing like giveaways and we have online parties and all sorts of things. I would love to stay connected with you. I had so much fun talking with you today. Hand them your phone and look away. If they won't give you their phone number, get their email or add them to Facebook and then put them in your Facebook prospects list. Next, daily social media training. That is with John Eric Mosler. If you do not have the It Works You Daily Social Media Tracker by John Eric Mosler, you are literally destroying yourself and missing out on the greatest training you could ever have. This man has trained Pixar, Google. He's one of the top social media trainers in the world, and he just happens to be working with It Works right now. It is the greatest treat ever. So what I want you to do is make sure you're following him on Periscope if you're on Periscope. And if you don't have the daily social social media training through him in your eSuite under the It Works You, it's only $50 through the month of June. Starting in July, it goes up to $100. It's the best $50 you will ever spend. I swear to God, it has literally changed my business. Next, posted on any of the Facebook groups. So this is posting on any of your Bling It On groups, maybe the event challenge that we've got going on, our June Boom challenge right now, or any team challenges. Or it could just be a Facebook group of moms and the crazy dinners that they make. Post in there, like a few things. Again, you can do it more than one times if you want to in a day, guys, but I'm only going to allow you to get 1 point a day for that because I don't want you to get lost on Facebook. And then, of course, post it on Facebook wall, Instagram, or Twitter, whatever you're utilizing. I will also allow you to count this towards Periscope as well. That's our new form of communication. It's like having your own TV channel. The value is only 0.5 because, guys, we don't want to just be posting on Facebook every day. Now here it says the maximum number of times that you can get points for is 2. I always encourage you to do the 3-3 rule though, which is to do 3 life posts and 3 posts that have something to do with how much you love It Works products. I have a million calls and videos on posting on Facebook and Instagram and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to go into that here, but I want you guys to be thoughtful in your posts nonetheless. So at the top here, you've got your goals. You've got how many points you earned. So at the beginning of each week, you need to connect with your teammates. Connect with them, decide a day that you want to connect, and then decide what your team goal is for the week, and then how many points your team earned at the end. And again, the secretary of the team will be the one connecting with me each week to update me on what you guys got. So secretary, keep track down here. You don't need to connect with people every single day, but by the end of the week, I need to know by Sunday night what your team got for the week. And this does go back to June 1st, guys. So go all the way back to the 1st, and I want you to look through and add up your points from the 1st. I want you to connect with your teammates, and then I want to know how many points that you've got since the 1st on Sunday evening. So that'll be the end of this particular week. Now, why is that important that I know each and every week? Because at the end of every week, I'm going to be doing a shout out on our Shout Out Sundays calls of what team is moving and grooving. So if you guys want to get on that call, it's important for me to get that information. If I don't get the information by, oh gosh, well, let's see, we're doing Shout Out Sundays. So guys, I'm going to rewind that. I'm actually going to need those totals by Sunday morning. So I need by Sunday morning the totals that you've had for the week. Anything that you get for the rest of the day on Sunday here can go towards the next week's totals. So I need to know somewhere in this time frame up in the mornings on Sundays what you got for the totals for the week so that I can do it on Shout Out Sundays. So hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions about that, make sure you have the questionnaire of your team connect with me. I don't want to get powered messaged by every single distributor. Prizes. Why are we doing this challenge? Well, not only are we doing it to grow our paychecks, and it's going to help you to earn points towards the It Works cruise. I hope everyone is going to be on. But you also have prizes. So first place team of 3, each team member is going to get a $50 gift card from me for you guys to spend on whatever you want. You can use it in the It Works store to get some of the new gear. You could use it for an auto ship, or you could use it for date night or whatever it is that you want. I would definitely recommend using it in the It Works store, getting yourself some fresh gear. There's a whole bunch of great new stuff out, Blitz cards, catalogs, whatever you can get out of there. Second place, each team member will earn a pack of Blitz cards. Oh, and the surprise. So we have a surprise gift for each person that gets first place as well. Person that gets second, team that gets second place also gets the Blitz cards, and each team member will get a surprise, just like first place. And then third place gets the surprise gift. So there's going to be a total of 9 people that are winners. So 3 teams of 3. Each of you will get the surprise gift. First place, each team member gets a $50 gift card. Second place gets, each team member gets a pack of Blitz cards. Now, each person, this is why it's so important for you guys to keep track of your own personal points as well. Each person that gets over 300 points total for the month of June will get put into a drawing. And I'm going to draw one name that's going to get a very, 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 very special prize from yours truly. So important for you guys to try to earn at least 300 points. So it's a total of 10 people that will be getting prizes within this challenge. So use your daily activity sheet to keep track of what you're doing. Use your daily task sheet to keep yourself motivated to move forward. We have that awesome, amazing daily checklist, which is in a video as well. Looks just like this. This right here is your time management sheet for you to be able to utilize during this challenge. So let's say that you do your 3 Facebook posts. Well, heck, then you can just go to your daily tracker and you can check that off. So utilize this to be able to keep yourself accountable. Utilize your leads sheet to be able to connect with leads. And then you've got your daily activity tracker. So these are the 3 pieces of paper that you should have, and all 3 of these are in the final section in Team #BlingItOn. So I hope that you guys have an amazing, awesome month. I am doing this challenge with you guys. So believe me, I am leading by example, just like I expect every leader on this team to do. I'm doing my daily activity tracker. I'm keeping track of my own points myself because I want to show you guys that this business is all about leading with integrity, and it's leading with examples. So I want you guys to know I'm doing this challenge right along with you guys. So, hey guys, let's get ready to take our businesses to a whole nother level. Have an awesome month, team.